Raiders were 100% the team, in my opinion, that should have won yesterday's game. And it's unfortunate because the Raiders lost yesterday's game, and today I want to talk about why the Raiders lost, as well as give you guys some positional unit overview, specifically the secondary and offensive line, which I really
these guys, it keeps the fans involved,
and I think those are good
things.
things. We're going to talk about that.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip.
You know, it's
here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Smith is out there with Griffin. Then there's Allen. And it's Mathurin in at the 2-guard spot. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's ball.
And that only came because 80% of those yards came on a pass.
For three, Levine. Another three for Chicago.
Levine's range, his consistency from three are so problematic.
Love wide open. He fires. Trying to answer that, but that three is off the mark. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 8-point game.
And proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game. Here's Indiana. Now here's Love. He's been a nice option for them offensively. He's averaging more than 17 points a game. Booker with no one around. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball against Love. Here's Griffin. They need this. And it's good on the layup.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on.
Levine, good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And here's Griffin after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Great ball movement there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mathurin. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They went to Indiana for their last meeting, and the Pacers came out with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
And here's Love after Devin Booker getting his shot to go for the team. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly fouls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Here is Love. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. For the 3. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 16. Antetokounmpo, that's a 2-pointer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Griffin. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against for 3. Love, a Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability.
And Indiana making a change here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
And here's Giles from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, here is Reed. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Mathurin. And just miss after miss right now.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jones comes in for Allen. And it's Teagan for Griffin.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Pacers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Over to the left wing. Mathurin drains it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the pass to LaVine. Shoots from 14. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Miller. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Strickland. Again, Chicago.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Reed. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Miller. Lock at 6. From deep 3-point range. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way, coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Ball from long range. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
They get a hand on it. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mathurin. Boozer with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Peterson the pass to Ball. Boozer kicks the ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Reed against Ball. Miller outside. 3-pointer. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here. Starting to feel.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Misses the 3.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Peterson, that's good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And no good that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a massive lead.
In the second half, and ultimately we lost the game. But
And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
We've got Booker. Antetokounmpo is out there with Boozer, and it's Peterson in at the point guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Booker. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboard. What a complete game for this guy.
And here's Love, following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. Here's Griffin, and the rejection by Giannis. Here's Peterson, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Peterson's got his third basket of the night. And Love's got the ball here for Indiana. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their home season. Here's Peterson, and the Bulls another three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Let's talk about the offensive line. You guys know this. I am an offensive player, right? That is what I am.
And here's Love. 17 points in his last outing. 5 to shoot. Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
They're out there on Twitter, and you guys can go follow those guys. They will tell you the offensive. Yesterday, the offensive was I would make the argument the offensive was great. And maybe that's because the Cardinals' defensive line isn't that good. But keeping in mind,
here's Allen, and get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. Indiana again missing.
Well, if the defense gives them that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Oh, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here is Love. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Lets it go with a three. Griffin can't get it to go in. And here are the Bulls now. They've got a 13-2 run goal. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
13. Play. They might physically look at it and say, oh, that was a little bit over. But, you know, there's
stolen by Boozer.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
No coverage that time. Peterson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Bulls moving the ball around. And he uses the glass on the lane.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Love. Out to Smith. Outside Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Smith, no luck.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Catherine, good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Back to Boozer from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Boozer's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Love. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Back to Boozer, beyond the arc. Another three for Chicago.
And that's back-to-back threes that he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
A steal to the paint. Giannis takes it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Outside Griffin to end the run. And the rejection by Giannis. Smith with it. Boozer picks him up. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Bean's checked in for Boozer. Reedy's checked in for Indiana. Just 5 on the clock. Griffin dishes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
We're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Levine for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Reed down low. He's guarded by Booker. And the rejection by Giannis. Levine for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Reed. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Levine in Chicago with another bucket.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Reed. Indiana again, missing.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Yep, that one goes.
The consistency for Zach LaVine is a guy who's going to be productive night after night after night.
Now, here is Reed. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Chicago. And here's Booker from the arc. On the Bulls, another 3.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Mathurin. And that time, also a missed shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the last coverage that time.
Booker's shot is good.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now here's Griffin. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
It's good from long range. He's got 5.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
I woke up mad, and I hate waking up mad because I love my job and I love what I do.
20 seconds left in the first half. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Griffin's got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
No one covered.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
I think. If you don't know that movie reference, that's on you.
Shot from 12. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Right back after
That's
that.
how upset a lot of Raider fans are. Even though I'm saying it's a 10. Even though I'm saying right now that Josh McDaniels is on the hot seat, I'm also very confident saying that I don't think
fierce competition in that shooting guard matchup.
I don't think that Dave Ziegler gets the
Jack,
boot either.
did you enjoy testing your star power against getting into that first half we just saw, fellas?
You look at a lot of deals.
And that about wraps it up.
Waller extension, Derek Carr's contract, Devontae Adams' deal, Hunter Redford. They structure contracts in that way. So
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. We've got Griffin. Smith is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Love in at the point.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
They double team Griffin. Ball against Love. Rebound by the Bulls.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Ball, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from deep, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Love looking around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bulls. And the Bulls, another 3.
You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward. Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
That was a second look at a mobile 1 drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's in the 84 teammate or for yourself.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
All these threes have given up have really been the driving force on this run.
Catherine passes to Griffin. Oh, good on the 3. Bulls have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Let's go. It's Chicago with another bucket.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Love against Ball. Outside for Griffin. To the wing on the left. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The kick out to Ball. Over Love. Again, Chicago.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half.
And I think it's been all about their...
$8 million. When the Raiders gave Carr his contract, I sat up here and I said, this is a great deal for the Raiders. And if Carr can get it done,
offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jones checking.
That he can move on, and you can save $110 million. The other reason why I'm going to say this is
In for
because
Jared
you
Allen.
follow the Raiders, you go back and look at his last 8 regular season games. You got a
T
quarterback
comes in for Jalen Smith. And Miller subbed in for Griffin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break. Very hot. Ball with the bucket.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
This is how you can break
Here's
it
Love.
down.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
He trusted himself. He bet on himself, especially
Devin Booker is checked in for Chicago. The Pacers also with a sub. Reed's checked in. Bulls have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. 18 points for Devin Booker.
Well, Devin Booker has proven capable of sustaining an offense by himself. Defense better start to get locked in.
Reed the pass to Miller. Reed with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Booker dishes to Giannis. Shoots. And the Bulls tackling 2 more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
2025 and say 41.3. Here's my other take on this whole situation. If I'm Josh McDaniels, and if the Raiders don't make the playoffs this season, he's going to be on the hot seat, and he knows his
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Passes it to Mathurin. Gets it to go from behind the arc. Mathurin's got 17 now.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Because right now, if the Raiders miss the playoffs, if I'm
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
I can think
this
of.
team and this offense, somebody's got to go. It's either Derek, see ya, or it's Josh McDaniels, see ya. Because there's no argument you can make to me that says, hey, let's bring both of these guys back. It doesn't make sense. So who would you keep? Let's say, and God, I do not want it to happen, there is still a 11% chance. It's not a lot of hope, but there is a little bit of hope in there that the Raiders can make the playoffs. Who would you keep? Would you keep Josh McDaniels, type JM? Or would you keep DC? If you want to keep both, that's fine, but I do not think that that world exists. I don't think it exists if you make the playoffs, especially if you're bad. Like, if you win 5 games, that world's definitely
He's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Let's go to the next overreact.
To the middle. Here's Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here on the
And
Raiders
now the first
on
time
this
out
Monday
for
show.
the Bulls.
Blame the defense. Blame Patrick Graham's defense for the loss. They gave
Here
up
now the
23
league's highest
points
scoring
in the
teams the
second
past
half.
10 games.
Stop
What a
betting.
stretch it has been for these guys.
This is an
Number
overreaction
1, the
at
Bulls.
absolute
What an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Here's Strickland.
You're going to give up 23 points.
They get it back. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Here he's it from 3-point range. Strickland's got his second basket of the night.
That's their third straight game off an assist.
You know why? Because the offense could do
To Miller.
it. It was
3-pointer.
3 and out. Nothing
That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
Defense, which already was short-handed because you don't have
Here's
Anthony
Strickland.
Edwards. You don't have
Chicago scoring again.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Anybody sit up here and say you're going to play the defense. If you can't win in the NFL with this offense, giving up
Here's
23
Boozer.
points a game,
And it's Chicago
you're telling me you don't think the
scoring
Raiders
again.
will put up 23
Great
points a game?
feed, and that
Right now
assist
they have
gives
it.
him a
That's pretty bad,
triple-double.
man.
You
The
gotta
defense
love
against
that kind
Arizona.
of player, able to get it done in just about every
Passing
facet.
yards 270. They struggled to stop the run. Kyler
Bean
really
passes to Strickland.
carved them up, and then another reason why can we just go get a
Takes the
tackle
three.
already?
That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else.
I'm still waiting for Chandler Jones to make his money worth it because I have yet to see very much out of that man right there. Coming up next here on the Raiders Report, we're going to look at some injury news.
How many blocks they've tallied thus far.
injuries that we're going to hit
ever
on.
since
Some of the guys that
halftime, they
didn't play
played
this past week.
precision
Matthew
basketball
Butler, Gilbert
offensively.
Jr.,
I
they
gotta
are
believe
injured.
that.
They were just listed as inactive. I thought that was a little bit of a surprise there. But that also goes back to some of the reports that I was telling y'all for months that the Raiders are kind of worried about those PTs. On top of that, obviously Andre James still dealing with a concussion. We'll see what happens with Denzel Perriman this upcoming
Coach,
week.
talk to them about at the halftime. They have valued
Two
each
injuries that happened
possession.
from this past week's game.
Here's Jones.
The first one, Hunter Renfrow.
Chicago grabs the miss. Boozer's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
59-yard fumble recovery. He got hit in the head. He got knocked.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time. And the Raiders
The Bulls making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. 1:10 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Miller.
This upcoming week against Tennessee in a must-win situation. Another injury news keep up here.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I have been impressed.
Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
However, he had torn meniscus in the offseason, and now he's injured his shoulder.
He's been playing so far. Still no points in the game.
We're trying to do our best.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
I know.
How about we check the numbers for him?
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's hard to come back.
Outside Boozer. Over T. It's on target from the high post. Boozer's got
want to
6
see
in the
better.
quarter.
I believe the Raiders will play better. Raider Nation deserves better. And if you made it this far
I
in this
think that's
video,
the one thing
after that
every
game
player is
yesterday,
searching
that
for.
tells me that you care,
Consistency.
and that
They're
tells me
giving
that
this
you're
guy
real.
a chance to
Spam
carry
real
the offense once again.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one too far.
Nailed from 3-point land.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Enjoy the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Able to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot. The guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe they could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. They've got Simmons. Wagner is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Peterson in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Atkins. Good on the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and it's Chicago scoring again.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
So you probably were asked this yesterday.
McDaniel, the pass to
What do you
Griffin.
do with that ball? Where does that ball go?
Shot clock at 6. McDaniel, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. On the wing, Mitchell gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's McDaniel. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players.
What did you kind of feel like kind of today, the next day, with the kind of the mood of the locker room and everybody around, trying to kind of move past yesterday and move on?
I think everybody's, we in great spirit. Of course, everybody, feel the type of way, it was a tough loss. Everyone fought to the end. So, of course, losses like that always kind of affect you a little bit. But at the end of the day, we in the NFL, you got to move on. It's a long, like I said in the previous interview, it's a long season. You got to move on and continue working on little things and just fix those, small mistakes. Because, like I said,
why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Here's McDaniel. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Simmons. And good that time.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. Here's Atkins. Here's Roby, and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Saturday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And that
why the fuck are you still in the game? Why the fuck are y'all still in the game? Look at the game.
Hey, Mac, in the first game, the targets are pretty heavily focused on Devontae, and his pass game was pretty spread out. What do you think it'll
game against Houston, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Chicago calls timeout.
Doesn't mean that it's always the same thing every week. You're always running the ball. One guy versus others. Sometimes it does mean anything. So for us, it's just finding what's going to result in us with W.
16 feet away.
Myself, and I think every other guy for offense.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Simmons passes to Boozer. Launches a 3. And Simmons gets it away on the assist by Boozer. Simmons got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the big-time 3 from Ben Simmons trying to expand that game.
We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Players always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials, I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Back to Boozer, kicks it to Simmons, jacks up a 3, trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Griffin, no one around him. That's him there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls are going 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
Ask yourself or whatever people are doing, you feel it, mad at yourself, that's got to get finished, and you have to clear your mind and be prepared to take on a whole bunch of...
Hits the bucket.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. And that is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Smith has checked in. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the wing right side. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Fires from deep. And the ball is another 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Smith, what?
Like, how on the people?
A way to correct it. So we are at least fortunate enough to have that. By no means would I ever say that I'll take a loss just because I have another game the next week. That's just ridiculous. You want to win every game. But if I'm trying to find the good in it, it would be that at least we have another opportunity to go out there as a team and put something better on tape.
Random question, but I saw you practicing dunks on the goalpost before the game.
He's fired. The 3-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
It's the 3-point bomb.
He's just stretching out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Wagner from long range. Hands it from downtown.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective when they're winning.
The pass to McDaniel. Smith trying to break loose. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good for me. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jones checked in for Jared Allen. Miller comes in for Griffin, and it's Reed in for McDaniel.
Put the game away in the second half.
And here's Miller outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Driving to the basket. Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Wagner, that one good for 2.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Pacers shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Here's Love. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Puts it up from 17. And Jones pulls it down. And Indiana shooting a low 30% mark from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really...
And you're playing offense. You have to maintain the ability to be aggressive, even though the other team's going to maybe do some things.
Contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display.
And the defense is being aggressive at the same time. It's going to require a lot of
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
Ring shot on the way. Again.
Shot you call this if you're up 20-0 going into the second half, or
Depends on the time. Depends on the score and the time. You know, if there's 13 minutes,
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Green's checked in for the Bulls. Booker comes in for Wagner. Pass to Baker. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Another three for Chicago.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
First one falls for him. And both free throws, good for Reed. Here's Strickland. Top of the key. It's good. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. And he makes the first. And both free throws, good for Reed. Here's Bailey. That's tipped. Pass to Strickland. Here's Bailey. Puts up a three. Another three for Chicago. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Miller. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Like I said, we figured they would be coming after us on that drive, and they were. You know, they were trying to make it as hard as they could make it, and you know, just made the decision. That, again, I have confidence in our guys, and so you know,
boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, it's like a boxing match. You know,
that free throw good from Reed. And both free throws good for Reed. Chicago calls timeout. They lead. 7 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And they got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And that one's good. Boozer.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so they foul intentionally. That free throw good from Reed. And both free throws good for Reed. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're in front. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot. And this guy is one of the better ones in the league.
There's an art to learning how to finish a game the right way against an opponent who's going to apply some pressure to try to get back into it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, that's going to happen in every game that you get a lead in. You know, so I think this will be a good film for us to watch. We've had 2 completely different scripts here in the first 2 weeks.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. This is great. 20 and 10. Hey, Fred, he missed one, Fred. 20 and 11. What the fuck? He's up to 1 more. 7-2 of 8. Okay. He faded. Yeah, I really do this crazy. No bar, how you got pulled. You must actually get this one rebounds. Hey, Fred, the box is going 20 and 10. Got the 20 at the end. The buzzer beater. Up and up hard. Rookie, other rookie. The other rookie. 6 and 7. He looks all around now. So, we'll get about this. Well, stupid. And the pants. These shouldn't be getting minutes, but they got me on now. Those for 10 anyway. So, double. So, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double. 2 triple doubles. Come on, dude. How much is one by that? It looks like about 130. 130. Oh, yeah, 129.
So takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every
Now we're behind at halftime.
This game.
So now we're ahead by 3. And we're gonna have to figure out, how to learn from both of those and do it better the next time.
You've only been here less than a year, and a lot of your roster's new, but are you surprised with a 10-win team that went to the playoff that they have to learn how to play aggressively with the league?
No, I mean, I think this is that's something that each team, every year, every team's different. There's no team that's the same from one year to the next. So whether it would be me or somebody else or these guys or another team that we're talking about, each team has to learn how to continue to play. The 2 teams that were in the championship game last